So, I thought the Puppy Show explored a lot of the same issues as Gabby on the Roof in July, as far as like relationships between significant others go. But I felt like I think the storyline was a little more coherent. There was never a moment where I was really like, oh, this part doesn't really need to be here. Whereas with Gabby on the Roof in July, I felt like there were some parts like the beginning which didn't really kind of fit together with the rest of the film. Other than that, the camera work was something that really stood out to me. I felt like it was very intuitive and it really captured all the moments that it needed to capture. Other than that, I thought it was just great that you were kind of able to take either Josh or Emily's side, kind of depending on the situation, as they were both kind of really likable characters, and I think that's because of the good character development that the director created. About the Q&A, I thought this guy was really great. He talked a lot about finding something organic and like unexpected when he was filming, which I think definitely came through in the scene of when they go to meet their father. I think was like a very actually like touching scene because it was very just completely real. Also, I thought the guy was just really insightful in general. I actually wrote down some of his quotes. He said, "If you try to make a grumpy person be peppy, they're going to be a weird ass peppy person," which is something that I struck me as very funny because like I do photography and like when I want a model to do something, that's kind of like what I think about. Like you can't really force an emotion on someone, which I thought was very interesting. Also, he said making a decent movie is kind of impossible, which is really funny. Well, good job to him because he did make a decent movie. And then the final quote that he said that struck me was, "I've had some of the peak emotional experience of my life in a movie theater," which I thought was really cool too. It's kind of it makes you realize like the power a good film can have over you. In the end, I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was cool. It was very organic and natural, and it was just kind of funny and enjoyable. And I'd probably give it a 8 out of 10.